everybody, welcome to another reading vlog. I haven't read anything yet to talk about, but I got some tea that I wanted to try, and it came in today. It's from Seven Smith Tea Maker. The most uncommon name in tea since 1949. So I wanted to show you the teas that I got. Let me get the box. I didn't look into it, look in it. I just, my daughter just opened up the, took the tape off. But I got all this, I got an assortment of tea, and it only costs, it doesn't tell you on here, but it only costs like $18 because I had a code. But look, they put in this little box. Isn't that cute? And they got the stuff here. It starts here. And it's iced tea. And they're nice sizes. So we got this one. It says 2 quart size statch. How is that word? It says black tea for India and Sri Lanka, something like that. Black currant and peach skin natural flavors. Tasting notes: malt, dried apricot, and orange peel. Exceptional iced tea, full leaf black tea. It says a highly invocating, how do you say that? How do you say that blend? A full leaf asim, something like that, and Ceylon, something like that, Ceylon black tea, chosen for their ability to create a more elevated iced tea experience. Tastes exceptionally cool in dark glasses. The only thing is, I don't have any ice, so I'd have to make it and then just let it get cold. But it says, bring 2 cups of spring or filtered water to a boil. Pour hot water over sasha and steep for 5 minutes. Remove sash, how do you say that word? Top with 2 cups of cold water served over ice and enjoy. So I'm gonna have to get ice before I can try this, but once I get ice, I will do a video and I will get you guys know what I think. That's the first one. The next one's called Meridian Mint Iced Tea. Now this one I'll have to give to somebody because I can't have mint. It says a lovely pleasing blend of invigorating Chinese green tea and fresh clear peppermint leaves from the Pacific Northwest. A Mediterranean vacation in a glass. Chinese gum powder, green tea, and Pacific Northwest peppermint leaves. Taste notes: peppermint, granted, and chocolate. Chocolate. I'm gonna have to try it. Maybe I could try it. Sometimes if there ain't a whole lot of mint in it, but if it's like overly minted, then I can't. I definitely wouldn't be able to drink it. There's 2. Actually, there's 4 more. I didn't realize there was 6. I thought there was only like 4. I forgot. Okay, this one says Pacific Lemongrass Iced Tea. It says herbal infusion. It says this complex and remarkable thirst-quenching, caffeine-free infusion of lemongrass and citrus is rounded out by golden calomel and a pinch of Pacific Northwest peppermint. It says lemongrass, charmele, how do you say that word? Orange peel, peppermint leaves, red rose petals, and orange essential oils. And the taste and notes is lemon, rose, and calamine. Calamine, how do you say that word? Then we got ginger peach iced tea. This is the one I really wanted. This is the one I'm super excited for. It says a decidedly fruitful pairing of Indian and Sri Lankan black tea, joined with the earthly essence of ginger, peach, and nectarine. A perfect pick for all seasons. It says ingredients: black tea from India and Sri, something like that, Lagang, ginger root, peach, and nectarine natural flavors. And tasted notes: peach cobbler, caramel, and ginger. Yeah, they had a code. I don't even know how I like came across this. I don't know if it was on Facebook or Instagram, but one of them I came across it, and that's how I found out about it. And it had a coupon. I was like, yes, sign me up. Okay, this one says, I don't know how you say this word. TAHITIAN, green iced tea. It says, riding a peach wave of full-bodied Chinese green tea, this fresh taste of paradise lands with a splash of pineapple, ooh, peach and vanilla. Votes other tropical teas right off the island. Ooh, this one sounds really good. Spring harvest something green chummy. It's CHUNMEE, I think. Green tea from China, pineapple, peach, and vanilla natural flavors. And then for the tasted notes, it says pineapple, mango, and vanilla. Yummy, yummy. These teas are making me want to try every single tea, and I don't have no ice. I don't even know if I have a jug to put it in. I might have to wait until when we go shopping later in the week. And the last one is Hibiscus mango iced tea. Ooh, this one and that one peach one sounds so good. It says a bright mango forward infusion of juicy hibiscus flowers, orange peel, and smooth rooibos, something like that. Caffeine free for enjoyment any time of the day. One sip and everything's rosy. And it says hibiscus ingredients: hibiscus flowers, how do you say that word? Orange peel, rooibos, black currant, mango, and orange natural flavors. And for tasting notes, it says raspberry, rose, and rose chips. And that was the last one. Woohoo, these look awesome. I'm gonna go to town on these. Yes, I am. I just love me some teas. This is a nice set. So it says ginger peach is black tea, exceptional is black tea, that Tahitian, how do you say that, green is, it's hard to tell because it says, what you call it, green tea. The Mediterranean mint is green tea. The hibiscus mango is herbal infusion, and Pacific lemongrass is herbal infusion. So there's two black teas, 2 green teas, and 2 herbal infusion teas. The most uncommon assortment of iced tea and herbal infusion was crafted for your maximum refreshment, remarkable complex, and thirst quenching. You are sure to find your next favorite iced tea inside. I'm so excited. I haven't had flavored teas in so long, and I love the sizes of these. But that is it. I'm going to let you guys go because this whole vlog is going to be just me talking about teas. Because you guys know I love tea. And I haven't been drinking much. So, hey, this is perfect for the summer. You know, this probably lasts only a few weeks once I get ice. But I'm going to let you guys go. And when I actually read something, I will get back to you guys and let you know. Because I'm still debating between 2 books. This one won my try a chapter tag for the next book to read, but there's a couple other books I really want to read. One book is coming later today, and then I also want to read the one I showed you I got yesterday, which is Take a Hint, Dani Brown. So I don't know, I kind of want to read the Take a Hint, Dani Brown, just because, yeah, just sounds like fun. So maybe I will read this one. I don't know yet. I'm so confused. Yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. And once I decide, you guys will know. See you in a little while. Hi, everybody. So I got my book, even though I covered it. The book I was getting for today. The book I got today was Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. I love this cover. Look how creepy her eyes are. Like they're really like like dead looking or something. I don't know. I think she like someone dies and she brings them back to life. I think this is what this one's about. But the cover just looks like that. I haven't done that in a while, really, where I show you very much. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this. It says, I have no family, no home, no talent other than fighting. If I'm not going to be the shadow, then I'm nothing. I'm tired of being nothing. Yeah, her friend Sajin, I don't know how you say this word, Saengo, dies, and she brings her back to life. I don't know how to say her name either. Sorcerer? I don't know. It's Sirscha. That's their names. Yeah. So that's my new book. Now, there's 5 books that I'm really like wanting to read right now. I'm not sure which one. So I'm gonna show you the books, and then I'm going to pause the video for a minute. Stop the video for a minute. I'm going to put all 5 of them into a cup, and then I'll come back and we'll see which one gets picked. But of course, this is one of them. And then we got this werewolf one, A Werewolf in Riverdale by Keld Rohan, how do you say it? He has a book, a new book coming out in a couple of weeks, I think, with vampires. It's something, I don't know exactly what the title is, but I pre-ordered it, so yeah. But this one looks like it's going to be interesting, scary. I guess this one guy gets killed by a werewolf, and this boy, his name is, let me see if I can find it. Jughead Jones. So when he wakes up, he's covered in blood and everything. So he thinks he's killed, or he did. I don't know if he did or if he thinks he did, but killed someone. And it said something about he said, can he keep his secret from his friends, including Betty Cooper, who's a werewolf hunter? Looks really creepy and good. This one's my daughter Robin, so I cannot annotate this one. That's the only thing that's stopping me from wanting to read a book. Because you guys know me, I love to annotate books. But, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. Sorry if I got any food in my tooth. I think you guys can see. I just got done eating. And then we got Agnes at the End of the World by Kelly McWilliams. I know this has to do with the virus and a cult. This looks so good. And then we got Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. Which I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and loved it. I think I gave it 5 stars. Yeah. So we'll see if I like this one as much, if it gets picked. And the last one is Burn by Patrick Neese. And this one has to do with if you're poor and they can tell that you're poor because you have to hire like dragons to work for you or something. But I don't know what the whole plot is. I don't want to know because, like I said, I want to go in as blindly as possible. So those are the 5 books that I don't know which one to read. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to write each of the name into. I'm going to take the things out of this one now before I do this. But I'm going to come back after I put the 5 in here, and then we will pick out 2. The first one will be for, I'm going to pick out 2, but the first one that I pick out, I have to try first. And then if I'm having trouble getting into it, or if I'm just not feeling it right this minute and decide that I want to wait until later, then I have the option of the second book. So that's how we're going to do it. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'm and I got 5 in here. I'm gonna take them out real quick so I can let you know that I actually got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna pick out 2. The first one is the one that I have to try first, and if for some reason I can't get into it, then I can pick the second one. Or if I want to read the second one more than the first one, then what I'll do is I'll read the second one first, but then I have to read the second one after I finish the first one, because the first one has to be read at least, you know, before I can go on to any other books. Unless I don't like that book, of course. If I don't like the book and I wind up DNFing it, of course I can do that and continue on with a different book. But if I DNF it for right now, then I cannot read that book until at least September. So it will be off the table in July, the book that I DNF'd, like if I'm just not feeling it right now. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. I'll pick out the first one first. Usually I'd pick 2 out, but I won't remember which one I picked first, so we'll do it this way. All right, we'll go with this one. All right. I'm sorry if it's backwards. Let me see. I don't know what it says. Let me see what it says. Ah, cool. Forest of Souls. Let me get that one. Okay, Forest of Souls. I'm gonna put, just for me, because I won't forget, I'm gonna put number 1 pick. All right, I put number 1 pick. That way I don't forget that this one was the first choice, or the first one that gets picked. So I think I probably will wind up reading this one first, because like I said, I'm very interested. Even though I was thinking about using this for a prompt, if it didn't get picked, I was going to use it for a prompt for the Read and Rush, but that's okay. All right, we got one more. Let me. All right. Then we'll do this again. Ooh, which one shall we do? Which one shall we do? Let's go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. All right, and the second one is dum. It's probably backwards, but that's okay. Okay, what do we got? You guys know, unless it's backwards, but still you probably can figure it out. Okay, so we got Take a Hit, Danny Brown. Cool. Now, if I do finish the first one, I don't have to read the second one next. I can save the second one later for this month. But I at least have to finish one of these. But remember, like I said, if I don't finish, if I decide to DNF a Forest of Souls, then that one I cannot read, like I said again, until at least September. This one I can just put back and read it later on. So, if I want to, you read it this month, I'm saying, or next month. Number 2. All right, I'm going to start reading, and I will let you know what I'm thinking. Oh, cool. They give you, what you call it in here. I love when authors do that. It says, please be aware that this story involves sensitive topics, such as dealing with the death of close family members and handling general anxiety disorder. I hope I have treated these issues with the care they deserve. I always love when authors give kind of notes like that. Okay, I'll be back. Hi everybody. So I've read some in Forest of Souls. I took the, if I could talk, I took the dust jacket off. This is the book. Look at her eyes. Oh my gosh, this like cover. Wait, I don't like keeping covers on my book when I'm reading, especially when they slide down and everything. But it's really good so far. As you guys know, the book is about this one girl. She didn't know, but she has the ability to bring her friend back to life. She is what is called, I just looked and I already forgot. She is what is called, let me find it, Soul Guide. I'm not exactly sure what that is yet, because I don't even think she knows what she is yet. I think that's why she's being like taken to the Spider King or whatever he's called, whatever the guy's called. Rowan, I think it's Ronin or something like that. Well, anyways, yeah, she's being taken to him. So that's where we're at right now. They had to go through like this forest or something. Is it a forest? I think it's a forest. I don't know. But somewhere, the woods or something. It might be woods. But anyways, that's how you get to Rowan. So far we met Prince Malik. I think his name's Malik. I'm not positive if that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but yeah. We met him and I like him. He seems like a good guy.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that.
Sorry.
Go to the Alexa app to manage your...
That's Alexa for you. Alexa likes to talk. I didn't even say nothing to her, but she heard me say something that she thought I was asking, I guess. But anyways, I did tab some. There are some parts that I didn't like. I mean, that were like, there's one scene where she gets she gets in trouble and they beat her. They take I think it's a belt or something and beat her, the main girl. So there's that at the very beginning. It happens at almost the very beginning, so I don't consider it a spoiler. Sorry if you do, but I don't consider it a spoiler since it happens like in the first chapter, I think, chapter and a half. But there's some, sure, I mean, the people treat Sir, no, I don't know how you say her name. Can't find it. I just suck at finding finding stuff. But the main girl, which I can't think of her name, like I just said. Anyways, she, they're very mean to her. And the one that, see how things like leave my brain really quick? Soul Guide. The one that's the Soul Guide. She, a lot of people are very mean to her because she's a soldier, but she's a nobody, I guess. Basically, she was like abandoned, I think, when she was like 2 years old at a monastery or something. And then now she's part in the soldiers and stuff like that, and basically they don't think she deserves to be there and all this stuff. And there's this jerko that was an asshole to her, and he says if I can find the part where he says what he says. No, that's something else. I'm not gonna talk about that. This person says, "You're a skinny bit of nothing with no name and no future. I've been trying to get you to do everyone a favor and turn the dagger on yourself for 7 years. When will you understand? No one will miss you." He actually says this to her. Like, oh my gosh, what an ass. And then, another part. That's when she gets beat right there. So I don't think it's a spoiler because it's on page 16. So, yeah. But this guy is an ass. Ass, ass, ass. That's all I'm gonna say. And then, what somebody does to her friend, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say, but somebody does something to her friend that, oh my gosh, I just wanted to get that person and then just shake the person, what they did to her friend. Yeah, it was just, it's already been pretty brutal, the book. But it's interesting, it's pulling me in. Like I said, I'm already on 94, and I didn't want to put it down, and there is 382 pages, so I just have a little less than 300 pages, like about 280, I guess, 289, something like that. I can't subtract. I'm not very good at subtracting big numbers. But anyways, that's where I'm at. And I think I am going to also read something else. I think tomorrow I'm going to start my my reading of Eclipse. I think that's the third one. Yeah, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Break It Dawn. Yeah, so Eclipse. I think tomorrow I might start my read of that and doing my book diary for that. If not, then I'm definitely going to be doing it on Friday. Still debating which day. And then I got to get with my friend, the Legendary Reader, Brian, from Legendary Reader, and find out when we're going to start our buddy reads. We're doing 2 buddy reads this month. We're doing my reread of Thunderhead and their first time of reading Thunderhead, and then we're also both going to, and one of my other friends, all 3 of us are going to be, the other 2 of them and me, I should say, are going to be also reading the Starless Sea together. So I got to figure out when we're going to be doing these so I can plan those out accordingly. And I'm probably going to pick up either, because I like to read more than one book at a time, so I'm either going to pick up, you see what I have over here. I'm thinking I might pick up maybe White Fragility, or something tiny, like maybe The Library of Ever, or maybe even Burn. I'm thinking about like picking up at least one more, for I'll have like 3 books going. So I just don't know what I'm going to pick up for the 3rd one. Maybe even this one would be good because it's different. So maybe I'll read this. Of course, keep reading this, and also, like I said, Eclipse. Unless we start with our buddy reading of Thunderhead and the Starless Sea. So, but I'll know more later. But I'm going to let you guys go. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys if I read anything tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to make this vlog a little bit longer because usually I only do like a 20-minute vlog, 25-minute vlog. I think I'm going to make this like 45, 50 minutes where I can at least get something going tomorrow on here. We'll see. But I'll talk to you guys all either later tonight before I go to bed or tomorrow. Hi everybody, happy Thursday. So I read some more, a little bit more in Force of Souls, and I also started another book. Sorry, for some reason the camera angle looks weird. The camera looks weird today. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, yeah, I read some more in Forest of Souls. It is getting good. It's kind of like has creepy parts, like when the wood parts happen, like when they're in the woods, like, looks like, spoiler alert, but it looks like there's bodies and stuff in the or like the trees and stuff have bodies in them and stuff, and the branches look like bodies. It's just really creepy. Not scary, just creepy. So, but she finally met Rowan, which is the Spider King. And I'm on page 129, and she found out that she's that one word that I always forget, soul something. What did they say it called again? Because he was explaining to her. He was telling her, a soul. Let's see. Let me see. Soul guide. Yeah, that's what she is. She's a soul guide. And so basically what she did was, like I said, she brought her friend back to life. And what happened, spoiler alert again, so if you think it's a spoiler, then just to be on the safe side, go ahead and skip ahead until I put the book down. But she found out that somehow she made her friend her familiar. I don't know how they were able to make a human a familiar, because usually it's an animal. So they don't know why she was able to do that, but face look, I don't know, it looks like I got a scratch right here. I don't know, you guys, like this looks weird. I don't know, maybe I do have a scratch. I don't know where I got it from if I got a scratch though. But anyways, it's really good. Has some creepiness to it. So yeah, I really like the characters. So yeah. Now we'll talk about the other book I'm currently reading. And it's a middle grade. It's The Library of Ever. This is the one where she finds the library. She steps over the like a thing, and she finds where this secret library is. And she already went on a couple little adventures. It's cute. She met this robot. I do not know how to say this robot's name. Binagifren? I don't know how you say it. Even when they, I didn't know how to say it. Like when they break it down for you or whatever you want to say. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll just show you. That way you guys know how to pronounce it, if I can find it. I should have, It has to be on this chapter somewhere. Because okay, here it is. This one here. I don't know if you guys could read that. But it's B-E-N and then the slash, or whatever you want to call it, D-I, and then another one, and then G-E-I-D, and then another, I always forget that dash or whatever it's called, and then F-R-A-N. Binagifren? I don't know. I still can't say it even when they give it to you in symbols, whatever you want to say. But it's really cute. Now she's on another adventure with something else going on. So each time she finds a little something that she's got to help somebody with. She helped the robot with something, then she had to help this other person with something. It's really cute. And I'm on page 58 in this one. It's only 192 pages, I believe. Of course, it's a series, so there is another one. At least another one that I'll probably get soon if I like this one. But this one has 191 pages, so yeah, it's really cute. Like I was saying, there ain't really much to tell you about this one. If it keeps going the way it's going, it might be a 4-star. But it's really cute. I like Lenora. I wasn't sure how I felt about her at first because she was kind of annoying on the first few chapters. But now I'm starting to get into her more, so hopefully it'll stay that way. But those are the 2 books I am currently reading. But I'm going to let you guys go. I should be getting my other book soon, and when it gets here, I will come back on and show you the book. Until then, I will be back. As you can see, if you can see that there, you can see Felix Ever After, because I put that. Was my favorite book last month, so I think I might try to, like, each month feature my favorite book. Like, I'll decide which one my favorite book is, even if it's like, say if 2 of them are my favorite books of the year, I'll figure out of the 2 which one I want to showcase, or I might showcase both. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go, but I just wanted to showcase that one because my favorite book of last month. But I will be back. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi everybody. So my book came in. I took it out of the box before I brought it into the book room, because if I don't like take it out of the box before I come into the book room, I leave the box in the book room for days on days on days on days before I get rid of them. So I got Sisters of Sword and Song by Rebecca Ross. I still need to finish her other duology. What is it called? Oh boy, oh brother, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, the Queen Rising and the Queen something else. I'm trying to see because I got it over here. I can't tell what the second one says, but I know one's the Queen Rising, so, and I think the Queen's Resistance is the other one. But anyways, only read the first one, so yeah. But anyways, back to this one. This is about this one sister. She's convicted. She's in the military and she's convicted of like a really serious crime, and she gets sentenced like 10 or 15 years. I can't remember. And her one sister takes the punishment with her. It says, after 8 long years, Evadine will finally be reunited with her older sister, Helicron? I don't know how you say it. It's Halcyon, I believe. While Eve has been tending their family's olive grove, Helcon, how do you say her name, has been serving in the Queen's army. But when Helskin, I cannot pronounce it, sorry, appears a day early, drenched and exhausted, Eva knows something is terribly wrong. Helicon, how do you say her name, is on the run, hunted by her comrades and charged with a terrible crime. Though Helcron's, how do you say her name's, life is spared during her trial, the punishment is heavy. 5 years working in the quarry, 5 years in prison, and 5 years serving the house she has wronged. Suspicious of the commander and Helicons, how do you say that word, silence on her crime, Eva volunteers to serve his house in Helcon's stead. Okay, so she serves in the house part, so she does the 5 years in the house part that Helicon, how do you say it, was supposed to do. It says, if there's a way to absolve her sister, she'll find it. And as Helcon, how do you say her name, begins her sentence, she quickly learns that there are fates worse than death. Acclaimed author Rebecca Ross brilliantly conceives a story set in a richly drawn ancient world, filled with danger, magic, and fierce and unbreakable bonds between sisters. That sounds really good. And look at this cover. Like, there's so many beautiful covers this year. Like, really, you guys. I don't know who's coming up with all these beautiful covers, but I need to keep doing it. And there's a map, you guys. And you guys know me. I love my map. There's the map. Yes, my maps, like I love. And that's the author. And I don't think I have any more books coming until Tuesday, so you guys will get a little break from books, I think. If I'm right and I don't have anything else coming. We'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to show you that, and if I read any more, I will get back to you then. I hope you guys all are having a good day. Hi, everybody. So, I put the book here, sorry. I read some more in Forest of Souls. So we met the guy, his name is Theron, I think that's how you say it. He is the one that's supposed to train Citria, or how you say her name, for what she is, the soul guide or whatever it is. Yeah. And I like these two. You could tell they do not like each other, but you could tell they do at the same time. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be like a love-hate relationship, but spoiler alert, he's engaged, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but he does want to get out of this engagement. So maybe that will happen. I don't know, but like these two already can't stand each other. And I think they said he has blonde, like white hair, not blonde, white hair. I think that's what they said. But you can feel the heat between these two. Like you can tell that these two are, you know. But I feel like there's going to be a love triangle, but I can't figure out who the other one's going to be. I'm thinking it might be Prince Malik or whatever his name is, but I don't know. He hasn't been in the book anymore, so I'm not really sure. But I do like Prince Malik, how do you say his name? But I also like the Spider King, Rowan. So I don't know. But yeah, look, I just, like whenever I see this, her eyes are just so creepy. Like they turned that way after she saved her friend's life. Yeah, so it's really good, you guys, like really good. I don't know if it'll be a favorite of the year, but it feels like it's going to be at least a 4.5, 5-star read already. Like, it's keeping me interested. Like, nothing crazy has happened yet, but I love the chemistry, the heat between these two, even though you can tell that they don't like each other right now. You can feel it, though. Like, yeah, I just like these two so much. They're, like, giving me, like, vibes that I'm going to like them together if they get together. But I also like the other two guys that we met. I liked Malik, I think, like I said his name was, and I like Rowan, which is the Spider King. I mean, so far I like all three of the guys. But yeah. But like I said, we found out that, spoiler alert, that her friend is her
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Okay, Alexa, shut up. I'm so nice. But anyways, we found out, like I said, spoiler alert, that her friend is her familiar. So, she can't die, I guess, or, but she could fade, I guess, or something, or start going, like, if they're not together, they could be apart for a tiny bit, but they can't, like, be apart for more than a couple of weeks, I think, or she starts to fade, her friend, and I don't think, yeah, so it's very interesting. But I'm on page 161. But you guys, oh my gosh, this is good. Like, oh my gosh, if you love, like if these two wind up being the end game, and you like books where it starts out as hate, you're gonna like this book. Because boy, oh boy, these two do not like each other. But it's so hot. Okay. And which is weird because I never thought, I don't know. I never thought that I liked hate to love. So I never really thought about it because usually I root for the guy that's, you know, that a lot of books are, I already, you know, they're already like the love interest is usually someone that they already know. So they like each other already or have some feelings for each other. Like in Shadow and Bones, I love Alina, how do you say her name, and Malik. I know that's a unpopular opinion, but yeah, those two I really love each other, and of course they knew each other since they were young. There's another one, and I can't think of the name of it right now. But there's a few other ones that I like, the people that are already known each other for a while. So I didn't realize how much I loved to hate until these two, because oh my gosh, they're just like, woo, baby, come on already. But I just wonder how he's gonna get out of marrying this woman. I think she's a princess or a queen, or she's gonna be a queen. But yeah. Let me see. He says, if you know anything about the politics between Khazali, something like that, and the something empire, then you would know that I'm engaged to the Ember Princess. So that's what she's called. She's the sister and future advisor to the Sun Heir. which is going to be the second most powerful shaman, how do you say that, in Thai. Once her brother takes the radiant throne, etc., etc., etc. They have a ridiculous number of titles. But you could tell that that he doesn't want to marry her, and basically it's applied, like the main girl, Citra, how do you say her name is? She even says, so you want Rowan, you have, what you call it with Rowan, because you want him to try to basically, make it where they don't have to get married, where he can, dethrone, get rid, cancel, or whatever you want to say. I don't know what you call it. Where he can get out of the contract of having to marry the lady. So, end of spoiler. But I'm going to let you guys go. This is the end of this vlog. If I read any more, I will update you guys tomorrow in the next vlog. If I finish this book, then I'll update you guys tomorrow in the next vlog. Either way, you're going to get another vlog tomorrow. I just don't know how big of a vlog tomorrow, because my husband found out that he's off tomorrow, and he doesn't go back to work until Wednesday. So we got things we got to do since he's off that we can do now. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done, but I'll probably take this one or the library one that I'm reading, the Library of Ever, or whatever it's called. I might take one or the other if I don't finish one or both tonight. I doubt if I'll stay up that late, but you never know. But I'm going to let you guys go because I got to clean, and then I'm going to play on my my Switch. Play some Animal Crossing. But yeah, I just love this cover. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.